Alright guys, I think we're back live again. So I want to excuse myself and the channel for the issues that we had with the server. We are live again, so that's good. We are back. We are gonna have custom grids just as the qualifying of the stream we had. So we will have the same qualifying, but we'll just start the race over again. I think that's the fairest solution.
Yeah, definitely. We weren't too far into the race, and the mass disconnection like that, it's unforeseen. It can't be helped. But yeah, going to the original grid order from qualifying, perfect way to start the race again.
It is. And some people already made a mistake, so I think they are very happy to have a restart now.
Yeah, that's true. It might be a bit of a kind of been their practice start, if you could put it like that. They could learn from their mistakes if they made any from the last start.
Welcome back everyone in the stream. We had 30 viewers on last stream. I think that was very much so. Very unfortunately that we had to start it over again. But yeah, it happened and we can't do anything about it.
So drivers will be loading setups. Would they be doing race strategy now as well? I'm not too sure because usually you do that after you're qualifying, so I'm assuming you do it now while you're doing your setup as well.
Yeah, I think you have to do the setup again, yes.
So we are, is it formation lap again?
It is formation lap.
Okay, brilliant.
I think we'll yeah, we have the same strategies once again. So that is good too. And once again the formation lap here to start it once over again.
So yeah, so GP3 Australia round 1. We've had a technical issue, but we have gotten past that now. We've got the grid all raring to go, getting their tyres heated up, ready for that important start. Are we going to get a different leader coming out of turn 1? Hunter started on pole in the last race and he was leading. Or can any other drivers maybe just take a bit of an opportunity with that extra bit of luck at a second chance?
Yeah, it was something strange last session with the start already, because we had to wait very long until the lights went on. And then it was like Hunter went 1 second faster away than the other guys. So that was a strange thing too. But we now normally we have a good session now. And we hope that Codemaster won't do this again to us.
That's it, onwards and upwards, especially for SpeedForce Racing. So GP3 lads are, well, I'm assuming lads, could be lasses as well, are very eager to get the race started, and let's hopefully get some interesting racing, maybe even different strategies now.
Don't think a lot of people changed it. I think they're still the same. Only Badger maybe was on the softs, I don't remember that. Maybe he changed it. But now we're lining up once again to get this race started. Second chance
we're
for
waiting.
everyone.
Exactly, we'll wait for the grid to fill up for that second time tonight. But this is the time it's all going to matter. This race is where they're going to hopefully try and get the best points haul they can for both themselves and their teammate as well. Because the Constructors' Championship will be very wide open this year, so we'll wait for the final few cars to line up, get the green flag, and we'll wait the red lights.
There are all the red lights are going on.
And that's it, lights out, and Hunter looks like he's got a great start again.
He does.
Second.
I think he is again in P1, but now it's a lot closer with Surgeon behind him. And we have Liger out of this session. Oh, a lot of 5-second penalties. Jesus. A lot of collisions are happening. So many penalties.
Yeah, there's a lot of virtual safety cars.
A virtual safety car. I think there was a spun or a crash with a lot of people.
So there was a few cars going into the gravel on turn 1.
Yeah, the back of the middle just standing still. It's just
Well, Baboon J, he was going on the gravel, and I think that's kind of started maybe tricking the game into thinking it needed a virtual safety car.
I think so, but there are also a lot of people that gained places illegally, and they were waiting to let the car behind by. So I think that's why so many people got a penalty.
Okay, so we are
We're
looking
back again.
at. Yeah, Hunter is still leading the race like he did the first time, but he's only 2 tenths in front of second place JD Savo. In third, he's 4 tenths behind second.
We have an amazing fight from P4 to P9. All the cars
So,
very close to each other, and we already have someone going into pits. Luke Beck is going into the pit. Hunter leading this race 5 tenths in front of Surjit. Then we have JD Sava, and then we already have a gap of 2 seconds to Erich. That's quite a big gap already.
yeah, definitely looks like some people may not have had the best start, so they're trying to adjust and readjust their race strategy. But some good battles through the field. We've got Jimbo, he's chasing down 4th place. There's only 6 tenths of a second between them, all on soft tyres. Very competitive at the top 5 of the
Well,
order.
fight
Top
for
6.
P7. Babu J, this is and they touched. Dr. Special Energy touched with Baboon J because there wasn't many space given from Dr. Special Energy, I think. Boom J was right next to him. He was there and he didn't really give the space to him. Jimbo very close to Erich, who looks like he doesn't really... Oh! Almost went into the wall, Jimbo. Turn 12. We have yellows in sector 3, Dr. Special Energy is out. And that is
Yeah,
turn 12.
he's crashed after the end of sector 2, beginning of sector 3. He must have took a bit too much corner, and that is the end of his race as well. Second retirement of the race. It's a very hectic start to the first race of the season for GP3, but we're going to expect a very fierce battle throughout the grid.
It's a very eventful race, but we still have Hunter leading in front of Surjit. The gap almost staying the same. Closest battle on track at the moment, I think, is between DJ Clarkson and Chris Can.
Yeah, definitely. JD Savo is trying to catch up to Surjit in second. Hunter, he's still got a commanding lead. He's building up on it, a couple of attempts per lap. So it looks like Hunter is trying to control the race now and settle down, as everyone will start to try and concentrate on their race strategy.
We have DJ Clarkson really wanting that P9 from Chris Can. We have the first time DRS this lap.
Yeah, that's it, correct. So DRS zones are from turn 2 to 3, turn 12 to 13 and turn 16 to turn 1. So plenty of opportunity for some great manoeuvres, hopefully, throughout the race.
Clarkson went slower into turn 12, and that's why he has a slower exit, so he doesn't really have the ability to make a move. But maybe now the battle in the front between Hunter and Surjit will be closer, because Surjit will have DRS.
Fifth place Jimbo, he's starting to get a little bit of a train now. Actually, I think the train's being called by the Force India in front of him in 4th position. So quite a few cars starting to get a bit of a slipstream and close up on each other.
Only 3 tenths now between Hunter and Surjit. Surjit is really using the DRS. And it is spicing things up. The DRS is really making this race even better.
Yeah, exactly. Jimbo is all over the back of the Force India. Will the Toro Rosso make a chance? Hunter's had an instant. He's out. He's spun.
Oh no, Hunter! What happened with him? I didn't saw it.
Oh, he's tried. I didn't catch it. He's tried to rejoin. He's had to let so many cars go by. He looks like he's got. Yes, he's got front right wing damage.
That's race over for him. That's very unlucky for our leader. But we now have Surjit in the lead. JD Savo is 1.3 seconds behind him, so he won't use DRS. We have Mari Manzo, fastest guy on track at the moment. Yellow in sector 2, is it Hunter? I don't think so.
No, it isn't.
We also still have Baboon J. Baboon J is really looking like he has solid pace.
DJ Clarkson currently in 9th position. He's all over the back of that Red Bull. Is he going to get past Chris Can? We're not too certain, but the Williams is lining up. He's going to get DRS going down and start-finish straight now. Is he going to make this move? He's going to try and get as much slipstream as possible. DRS wing wide open. He's trying to line himself up. I don't think he's going to have enough room. He's going to follow him
Maybe
through
now,
turn 1.
second straight. Here we have another DRS zone. He has the overspeed. I think he's going to try it. He has it. No, he doesn't try it.
So yeah, there is
Just
definitely a train occurring from a position of 3 downwards. It looks like the Force India cannot keep up. It looks like JD Savo can't keep up with second place either. First place, sorry, Sergio is flying
Savo
away.
is really much slower than Sergio. He's already 4 seconds. What happened to JD Savo? Because Erich was 2 seconds. I think Savo has some damage or something.
Yes, he does. He has.
he does.
It looks
Right
like he's got
front
front wing damage.
Oh no, that's why. And he left the track now. And look how many people will get in front of him then.
This has got to be hurting him even more. Look at that.
Oh, and there was a touch between Jumbo and Baboon J.
So there is little bits of front wing littered across the track. A few guys are going to need to have to pit and then readjust strategies as well so early into the race.
JD Savo is in the pits. I think it's already a time that you can go on to the hards. Yesterday, Matt G did 28 laps on the hards, and they still work
Frederick
good.
Cass, he's in the Ferrari. He's in 3rd position. He's all over the back of the Force India. Jimbo Mensah is trying to get his Toro Rosso back as well. He's
Frederick is
Ferrari
much
is
faster.
very eager to try and get past.
That racing point is really struggling in P2. Oh, but there Frederick has a bit lost his back, but we have a fight at the moment for P2 between Erich, Frederick, Jimbo, and Baboon J.
Oh, P11 has just spinned
No,
it. He was getting chased by gamey things, and he is. It's a shame. He took too much corner and he put the power down way too early. Gamey things was putting enough pressure on. Maybe the pressure got too much. I don't know. I think maybe a slight driver area. I did it yesterday. Unlucky there. So gamey things inherits 11th.
We still have a lot of guys fighting with each other. Jumbo is very close to Frederick, but Baboon J is even closer to him. So Frederick.
And also 8th DJ Clarkson all over the back of Chris Can as well. So quite a lot of tight battles going down to the end of the lap 7 to start lap 8.
We have 4 cars in one screen fighting with each other. Still the Force India in front. We have Frederick now down the outside. Is he gonna try it? He is gonna try it. Is he gonna make the move? There's a Toyoso as well.
Yeah, Jimbo, he had a little look. Jimbo had a little look on the Force India as Frederick got past him. He couldn't pull the move off either. He couldn't follow the Ferrari past that Force Racing Point. Apologies.
But still, the 4 cars are less than 5/10 from each other. That's unbelievable how close they are.
So Baboon J is in the Renault. He's watching this train in front of him. He's gonna try and see how it goes out in front of him. If he doesn't want to get involved with something that could cause him to damage his race or even retire him from the session if there's any contact ahead.
Yeah, if imagine Frederick lost it, I think they're all into each other then.
Definitely,
they're
yeah,
so
very
close
close
to each other. If one make a mistake, they can all have, they can all have a race done. But Jimbo is going in the pits. I think that's one of the first regular pit stops. Jimbo on the soft tires, leaving the battle in front of him.
So we've got DJ Clarkson. He's currently in 7th position. He's been following Chris Cans for a couple of laps now.
Yeah.
About a few tenths of a second between them. He's got DRS on Chris Cans, but I just think he's a bit too far away unless he's going to have a little bit of a lunge, but I don't think that's the sort of driver he is. No, he keeps it nice and calm and just will follow through the next section of corners.
He is trying to let Chris Cam make that mistake, I think.
So we have both we have a Ferrari and a Sauber at front, and Sergio in first. He's 5.3 seconds in the lead. It's a nice healthy lead. He can now kind of control his race, you'd think so.
Yeah, if he just keep driving his own pace, doesn't look really too much to the gaps, because also now Frederick gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. This race can be his if he doesn't make any mistakes.
That's it. Looks like the racing point is kind of struggling in third place. Baboon J in the Renault is all over the back of him, half a second behind him, but he's closing very, very quickly.
We also have
Oh, he's
Hunter very
pitting.
close to Maru Manzo.
Baboon J in the pits after 9 laps on the soft tyres. 8 laps, sorry, on the softs.
Yeah, I think that's the time around to go. Because the softs are really, really fast to go off here. They really don't have a lot of laps to go. Can Hunter come close enough to Mari Manzo? I think it's just too far away. The only battle on track at the moment.
Baboon J's just come out of the pits in 9th position. He's got Jimbo 8 tenths of a second behind him. Both Jimbo and DJ Clarkson on the hard tyres now, as is JD Savo and not Luke Beck as well. So it looks like the hard tyres probably most favoured for this part of the race.
Yeah, I think most of the guys are gonna pit in now. I'm not sure when the mediums are gonna pit, if they want to go on the hards or on the softs, or maybe doing a 2-stop even. So that's interesting as well.
That is true. JD Savo currently 10th. He's all over the back of DJ Clarkson. DJ Clarkson just pitted. JD Savo on 3-lap old tyres at the moment, so still plenty of life in it. So it should be quite a interesting battle.
I think at the moment JD Savo will have the advantage because his tyres are already warmed up.
Yeah, he seems to be sticking closer to hitting his apexes and also the traditional racing line. It looks like DJ Clarkson's just struggled a few corners, but he seems to be pulling it together now. He's got to try his best to keep the McLaren behind him.
Our race leader pitting. Will he come out in front of these guys? It has to be, I think. Normally it should be an easy one. Yeah, he's out of the pits now, so he still will have that 5-second gap.
Jimbo is all over the back of the 9th place racing point. The Toro Rosso just keeping it under control then, under braking not to go into that car. But let's see if we can keep it close enough together now. Just got to stay off the curbs going into this sector 2, very tricky.
It's crazy how close Jimbo went on those 2 laps mediums, on those 2 laps hards. He was 5 seconds in front of the second place average, and now it's only 5/10 anymore.
A lot of guys seem to be now settling into the race and trying to just do their own thing, not too worried about other guys at the moment. 19 laps left of the
there's a gone! In the wall! Turn 12! There is! Race gone for him, and JD Savo is out!
Baboon J has just had an incident with a gamey thing spun round for 9th position, so Baboon J in 7th now. DJ Clarkson getting past gamey things trying to get that car. They're facing the correct way. JD Savo's left the session. Let's see what's happened there. Cannot see nothing on that. So quite a mid-race, I don't know, a mid-race blip for quite a few drivers there. So we've got a couple of guys into the pits now. The run-up is currently in 1st position. He's done 10 laps on the medium tyres, as is Chris Cairns, the same, 10 laps on their mediums. We've got Sujit on the hard tyres. He's had his first stop of the race on 13 seconds behind, and he should be able to catch up quite easily, I think.
I see an interesting strategy. Frederick, the P2, and the moment from all the stopped cars. He is on the mediums. He was a guy who was 5 seconds behind Surrey.
Baboon
Schultz is
J
on
is
the
all over the
hard.
back of 4th place. He's going to go, he's
Oh,
going to
that's
take
not
the inside.
really a place not to do it.
Oh.
But he did it. Oh, almost lost it then in turn 12. That was a good move.
The run-up has left the session, so his car is ghosting round and he's in the lead. So Chris Cans is going to,
Oh, no.
unless first place can come back into the session, he's going to lose that position.
Yeah, and quite quickly, because if your car is ghosted, it is going so unbelievably slow.
Exactly,
Frederick
yes.
is
So
totally
he's
over
all
a
over him.
hole punch. Think this is already gonna be a move from the Ferrari on the Taurus, on the Alfa Romeo, I mean, sorry. Didn't made it now in the second DRS race. It has to be, it looked like a little touch between them. It's not gonna be an easy one. Oh, they touched! Hole punch on the grass. Just not enough space given from Frederick, I think.
Mori Manzo is going to go. Mori Manzo is going to go try and attack 11th place at the moment. Both on the soft tyres, and they've both done 10 laps on them. Quite an interesting battle. It is out of the points paying positions, but nevertheless, interesting battle.
Oh, down the outside, he's trying at the Renault.
Oh,
Leaves the track a
brilliant
little
driving.
bit. Oh, that was a very good battle. That was
Nice,
a very
respectful
good
battle.
one. Mario Manzo wants that 11th position. He wants to go into the points today, I think.
Definitely. DCG in 10th position, currently last points paying position. He is chasing not Luke Beck very hard at the moment.
Mario Manzo trying it here.
Second.
Oh, just not fast enough.
Lots of action happening throughout the race, so Mori Manzo's trying to get into 11th position, but great defensive driving.
Look
by
how fast
the,
Hunter is coming to this, guys. Only 7 tenths away. Now he has to do it. Mario Manzo with a way better exit. We have yellow in sector 1 and sector 2. Don't know what's happening there. Mario Manzo now P11, but now has a really bad exit. Keeper. Oh no!
Wow. Oh, and
no!
Hunter is going to get involved in the mess as
mate?
well. Wow, Hunter is having a very eventful race,
Yeah,
so he's just got involved
Hunter,
in a bit of a messy incident there, unlucky there, but I'm sure he's got the skills to carry him through and try and claw his way back. This is DCG now, the McLaren having a go at the racing point.
What close battles we're seeing at the moment.
Luke Beck doing his best not to let the McLaren go by him. These are the curves you've got to be careful of. These are the ones that could fling you into the wall. Great driving by DCG as well.
We are seeing some really hard battles. No one is giving any more space than needed to each other.
That's a brilliant.
Yellow in sector 3.
That's the best way to be though, because you want to set out from the start of the season. You're not going to give anyone anything in a race easily.
That's true. We have Baboon J now 8 tenths away from Surgeot.
Yeah, Baboon J is he's done fantastic.
Mediums. But are those mediums gonna last for another 15 laps? I think that's very optimistic. Well, Badger is out of the session.
So yeah, Badger, not sure what happened to him. So we are on lap 14 out of the 29. DCG currently trying to chase down 9th position as Baboon J is 6 tenths of second behind 3rd place Alfa Romeo, who was pulling off decent speed to lead the race. Does he have any damage at all?
Has another penalty, Baboon J. That's not his first one, I know. Baboon J is having some good pace, but he isn't driving really cleanly.
Yeah, he's struggling with track limits at the moment. He's got speed in him.
Oh, Marmanjo is in the pits, that's why.
So DCG is trying to chase up to Luke Beck again in the Racing Point 10th and 9th position under squabble there. So Baboon J is right behind 3rd place. But Baboon J is a very, very quick driver.
We have Frederick driving like a rocket just behind these guys.
So this looks like he's got a bit of understeer.
Oh, the
Oh,
Babuji is
he's lost it.
gone!
Oh no,
That is
he put the power down too early.
That's the whole front wing gone. And he needs to do a whole other lap. He will lose so many positions.
That is just too much of a punishment. So DCG nearly lost it as well in the McLaren at the penultimate
He's
corner.
still
Maybe
fighting
a
with
bit
Luke Beck.
of. I think he lost a bit of downforce staying behind. Luke Beck's so long. That's he's not going to get near in turn one just because of that. It's
Maybe
costing
the
him a
second
bit of
straight.
time.
But I think this is just too far away. He has the overspeed. Everyone can see that. But this is too far
He's having
away.
a look. Yeah,
He's
he's playing it safe.
Indeed, that was too far away to really try. He is putting Luke back under pressure. That is what he is doing at the moment.
Exactly that, yeah. So Baboon J has just been passed by Jimbo. Baboon J carrying a bit of damage after just putting the power down a bit too early. We were trying to be kind to the lad, but yeah, Senna just kicks him while he's down.
It affects. It's just what happened. It's really unlucky for him, but he lost his whole front wing, and that you can't do a proper lap with that.
That is true, yeah. So DCG in 10th, he's chasing down Luke Beck again. Is this the story of the race? Luke Beck thrashing it around the corners there, but the McLaren's still keeping with him.
DCG is having struggles. He is faster than Luke Beck, but he just can't show it on the straight or something.
So Hall Punch has got into 6th position. DJ Clarkson has been passed on the start-finish straight. So DCG is coming down the start-finish straight. He's got DRS, 9/10 of a second behind 8th position. Will he try and get close to this lap, hopefully?
From the top 10, we have still Chris Can, the run-up, and Hall Punch. They all need to pit. Luke Beck doesn't need to, but I don't know if he's gonna hold it till the end, because he's already on 14 lap old hards. So he pitted lap 1 to the hards. It is possible, but it's gonna be a difficult one.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting end to the race. So just over 13 laps left of the first race of the season, SpeedForce Races GP3. Very interesting race as well. A lot of drama, but lots more to come. So stick with us, and we hope you enjoy the rest of this race with us.
We have Frederick and Surgeon both within DRS range of the car in front. These are the guys who are leading the race without any pit stops. We now have Chris Can in the pits. So that means the run-up will take over the lead. But only 4 tenths after him is Surgeon, and 9 tenths behind Surgeon is Frederick. I think we'll have an amazing fight for the win today between Surgeon and Frederick.
Yeah, definitely. Quite a few guys now coming through to overtake the guys that have done extra long stints on their tyres. So Chris Can's gone on to the soft tyres. That's he's going to be doing a 2-stop. He can't get them softs to the end, one would think.
It's going to be long, 13 laps on the softs. It's possible, but it's also like not worth to do an auto stop for it or something.
The Ferrari of 3rd place, Fredericks, is all over the back of 2nd place. The 2nd place deals with the ghost of another car. Oh, he's left again. Oh no.
Oh no.
2nd time he's got the lead, and the 2nd time he's lost it through connection issues.
Yeah, that's really unlucky for the guy who was doing an amazing job.
First top 2 within half a second of each other. This could get interesting going down the start-finish straight.
These mediums are a lot better.
Yeah, they didn't work for us yesterday.
That is the question, I think. How long will they be better than the hards?
Oh, he's gone in too much and they've touched twice.
No, and I think Frederick is the one. Yeah, he lost his template from the right front wing.
The run-up has pitted.
Surgeon was slower in the corner.
DJ Clarkson is all over Hall Punch. Hall Punch just had a few wheels on the mud there, so it's going to give DJ Clarkson a great run-up leading into turn 1.
This is very unlucky for Frederick. Will he be able to drive it like this?
Does he have damage?
He does. His right front template is gone.
He's still quite close though to
He
first.
is.
You'd expect him to drop back, so he's got some pace in him.
But maybe he can hold this now because he is on the slightly better tires. But how will it be in like 5 laps? I think
Well,
it's gonna be
that's it,
difficult for
yeah.
him to hold his pace with so many damage.
Exactly, we'll just give you a quick run through. So Sergit is in first, Fredericks is second, Jimbo third, Warpunch fourth, DJ Clarkson fifth, Chris Can sixth, not Luke Beck is seventh, DCG is eighth, the run-up ninth, and Hunter at the top 10. Baboon J 11th, Ireg is in 12th, Gamey Things 13th, Mary Manzo is 14th, and GA is in 15th position.
Where Frederick is losing the time now. He's out of the DRS range already. Is he gonna still pit? Because he is gonna lose a lot of positions then.
The run-up has come back to the session. He's led the race twice, been disconnected twice. He's chasing down Hunter in 9th position.
Frederick with another 3-second penalty. I think that's his second one already. So maybe he has to watch out for that second place too, with Jimbo only 6 seconds behind him.
Yeah, the drivers are now pushing very hard, and some of them just pushing the track limits a bit too much and getting punished.
And is Chris Can still gonna be able to maybe push to the podium? He is on softs. It is possible.
Yeah, 2 laps old, softs. He's in with a shout. It's still a long haul, 13 laps on it. 5th place, it's interesting, but battle between 5th and 4th, Warpunch and DJ Clarkson. Been close for about 4 or 5 laps now. It's just hopefully they can spice things up a bit and maybe give us a bit more action out on track. Run up is 5 tenths of a second behind Hunter. Quite close with each other's speed, but it looks like the run up has got the pace advantage over Hunter at the moment in this stage of the race.
It is the question, how long will Warpunch can remain his pace on 18 lap old hearts already?
Yeah, that's an incredible stint.
He needs to do 28 laps. It's gonna be a difficult one.
So we've got the top 2.
He's going in for a second pit.
So do you reckon that would be the soft tyres?
Yeah, I think so. And also Luke Beck is going in, so DCG will go to P6 now. He did an amazing job in the race. Had a little bit of a disappointing qualifying, but he is doing good in the race.
Definitely. So the run-up is going down start-finish straight. He's got DRS on Hunter, and Hunter's trying to keep him behind. He's doing a great job at the moment, just placing his car in the right position. But look at the speed the run-up's got all over him at the moment.
He is. He's gonna try it down the out. No, he had a look. I think it was even more than a look. But
yeah,
Hunter did
definitely.
that very well. And we also have Baboon J behind, but he has a lot of penalties already.
That is true. You've got both the racing points very close together as well on track, 11th and 12th. Luke Beck just come out the pits. He's on the soft tyres, as is Warpunch in front of him on soft tyres.
We have a 3-man battle for P7 at the moment, the only battle on track. We also have a battle in P13 between Gamey and Murray Manzo, I have to say, sorry for that. Hunter is struggling. It looks like he's really struggling. Took a little bit of the grass there.
Yeah, the run-up is all over him.
Baboon J out! He crashed in turn 12 then, because he was just behind these guys.
Oh no, that is a shame. So Hunter is under pressure now in 7th position. Run-up is all over the back of him. He's going to have DRS activation going down this start-finish straight. Can he get the move done, Senna, into turn 1?
It looks like Hunter is having a better exit, but now... Oh, there's a virtual safety car.
Oh wow, that has just
That has
just
really
calmed the
screwed.
action down.
Yeah.
Now, do people pit? Like DCG, he's gone past the pit. Who's coming up to the pit lane? So we've got racing point is in. Murray Manzo is in.
I think GA will be too late to really take advantage of it.
So yeah, this is an interesting virtual safety car. A couple of guys have been in the right position to pit, but none of the guys at the front.
GA is also going into the pits.
So what are we thinking? It's maybe 11, 12 seconds pit stop in a virtual safety car period. So
Yeah, something
there's not
like that.
really the gap there for anyone really to do it.
I think it won't be there for the, yeah, it's already green again. So we'll have the fight once again between Hunter and the run-up. But we have another victim in turn 12. Baboon J spinning out there. It is such a
Yes,
difficult corner
it's a
section.
hard
And we have
corner.
now the run-up, wow. That was nothing to do for Hunter anymore. That 3-lap old softs were way quicker than his 16-lap old horse. And now he has to watch out because he has a horror punch and not look back. Both on 1-lap old softs behind him. And Hunter is going in. Frederick is out! P2 in the race! He
Oh
crashed in the
no,
first section!
oh no, that is not what he was expecting to happen so late into the race as well.
That is very unlucky for him. We now have DJ Clarkson on P3. But it's gonna be a fight for the podium still. Between Chris Can and DJ Clarkson, DCG going in P5.
Chris Can looks like he could be sitting pretty here. Everyone else is on very used hard tyres, while he's on the soft. Done 5 laps, but he's got some pace in him.
He has really good pace. And he is on the better tyres. Still need to do 7 more laps on it. That isn't a little one. Those softs are gonna be ruined at the end of the race. So that's why he has to do it as fast as possible now.
Yeah, that's it. He needs to get that track position before his tyres start to fall off. And he's doing a great job following DJ Clarkson there.
Only
He's got
4
DRS.
tenths.
He's getting a great toe now. He's going to have a little look
He's
into
gonna
turn
try
1 and
it.
maybe never go. He's
Down
doing
the
it.
inside. Oh, they touched.
Ooh, nearly contact. Oh, there was a bit of contact there.
I don't think
Very,
that was
very close.
really good luck from DJ Clarkson. Chris Can was clearly faster. Oh, that was close again.
Yeah, that was a very, very late defensive move and probably not the best. But, you know, first race of the season, we have to give benefit of the doubt, I guess. But great job there by Chris Cans.
Look back, fastest man at the moment. We have already 7 drivers retired from this race. That's a lot. Mari Manzo, 1:23.2, fastest lap. And P11, he needs to still take 6 seconds to take an extra point for that fastest lap.
So DJ Clarkson hasn't given up of that 3rd position. He wants that last podium spot. He's trying to keep up with Chris Cans. And surprisingly, he's keeping up on very old hard tyres.
He does. Could you maybe take a look at the penalties of the top 6 at the moment? I think that could be interesting to watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them now. Wow, yeah. There's a lot of penalties, but not too many for the front guys.
We have Surjit, Jimbo, Chris Can, DJ Clarkson, DCG, and the run-up in P6 at the moment. DJ Clarkson now 1.1 behind. He is losing the DRS gap. He just needs to try to stay as close as possible. Those last lap, he will get the advantage back again, because those softs are gonna fall away.
So we've got only a few laps left of the race.
Yeah, the whole punch is out. No! He was doing such an amazing job.
Wow, is this just maybe concentration levels? Not ready for 50%? Oh, he took his front right wheel off. That is a heavy crash there.
It is. It looks like all the guys that were doing an amazing job today are getting out at one point.
It would be interesting to see who was the biggest climbers come the end of the race, because Gamey Things is up to 8th position, Hunter's had a very eventful race. He's currently 9th at the moment, but he's got extremely younger tyres than Gamey Things, so we should be able to close him down at a rate of knots. DCG going very wide at the exit of the final corner, nearly touching the advertising boarding.
Should be an amazing performance if DJ Clarkson still can take a P3. He started on P17. That's an amazing job for him. Also Chris Ken starting on P30 now in P3. Mari Manzo starting from the back of the grid now in P10, so he is probably gonna take a point for Renault. But at the moment I think only Williams have 2 cars remaining, and Tarasso.
That is, yeah, it's been a crazy little race with the technical issues and then just drama everywhere. Cars, maybe a few concentration issues where some drivers have clipped the curb wrong or took the wrong line in, it's cost them, but yeah, very great race, like good battles, great racing from everyone, and it looks good for the season, I think.
Still 4 laps remaining. Can DJ Clarkson stay close enough to maybe take some advantage at the last 2 laps? It looks like he is also a little bit struggling on those 16-lap-old hards.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting battle between 4th and 3rd. I don't think Chris Cans can really say that he's secured this podium position at the moment, because them softs will be dropping off so quickly now.
And if you make one little mistake, Clarkson is back there again. Maybe in
exactly,
front of him.
That's it. Yeah, it just takes the slightest error and it could be all game over.
Both need to do a perfect race now to optimize their chances of a podium. We're gonna have Surjit and Jimbo Manzi on the podium if nothing else happens. Because it can happen every lap. We saw it already, people doing an amazing job, and Mari Manzo left the session. So that's maybe gonna ruin his top 10. DJ Clarkson with a 3-second penalty. That's not good for him.
Definitely not. Jimbo, another driver who's impressed me today as well with his driving. He's got some great pace.
He does.
But, I'm looking forward to the season to carry on. As long as we can get interesting races, especially with qualifying being so tight, it looks very, very promising.
It looks very promising, and I'm really looking forward to do every race with you, mate.
I appreciate that. Yeah,
we have a fight at P6 at the moment. Not look back, coming into the DRS range of the run-up.
So the run-up, interesting. That I've been watching most of his race as well today. He's got a lot of speed in him, and maybe it's just the connection issues that are costing him as he goes into the advertising hoarding at the end of the final corner. It looks like there's quite a few guys that are getting a bit of understeer. Here we go, the run-up is under so much pressure now. Not Luke Beck, is all over him. He's got DRS, but he's not activated it, which is pretty strange.
Maybe he has an error. It is possible.
That is true, yeah.
Open. I don't hope it's for him, but he is so much faster at the moment than the run-up.
Yeah, he's got... Yeah, but there's only a couple of laps difference between the tyre wear as well, so very even battle, and it could get quite interesting going into the last couple of laps.
Still can be interesting for the podium and for P6. The other positions look like they are all settled.
So DJ Clarkson is at 1.5 seconds away from that final podium position, and he is not giving up. That is great to see. He's on very old tyres, but the soft tyres of Chris Can will be dropping off too.
And I think it's too far away. Maybe with, and he also had a 3-second penalty. I didn't see any penalties of Chris Can. So I think he is not in a very good position at the moment. Will Luke Beck give it a try at the run-up? Won't be on this straight, maybe next one. He needs to have a perfect exit, and it looks like he has a better one.
Yeah, he's right all over the back of him now.
No, he doesn't do it. He could have possibly tried it there, but he decided to wait.
DJ Clarkson's gained half a second in a sector on
Oh,
Chris
now
Can.
maybe! Look back on the inside! Oh, what was that? That wasn't a right move off the run-up. Not look back, and also a 3-second penalty for that. I don't think that was a really nice move from the run-up.
I think Chris Can's tyres have gone. He is within a second now of DJ
Indeed.
Clarkson.
Those softs are done. Can Clarkson still take his P3 on track?
This is going to be the battle of the final lap. It's going to be for the final position on the podium. Who will do it, the Williams, or will it be Chris Can in the Red Bull?
You also have to watch that we doesn't miss our finish from the leading guys, from Sergio and Jimbo.
Yeah, so Sergio, he has done a great race. He's been composed, he's controlled it.
No, Clarkson is gone!
No way, oh no.
That is podium done, and maybe DCG will even get that P4, he will! DCG will get that P4 position.
Look at that, the last lap. How gutting is that for
It did
DJ
happen once
Clarkson.
again.
Wow,
this race is so
crazy.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, that's just mental.
It's unbelievable what the race
put
we
him
saw
hard, putting Chris Can under pressure, and then all of a sudden he's out of the race.
We
Look
have
at that.
Sergio in the last couple of corners of his race. He does an awesome job. Drive very consistent. Didn't have any worry, I think. He is gonna win a very easy race for him. He is gonna win the first race of GP3 this season. Sergio win the Australian Grand Prix. And it's gonna be Jimbo in P2. Very well done to the Toro Rosso driver. 22 lap old heart. Then we have Chris Can finishing our podium. I think he is gonna be very happy with that one.
Yeah, that's a solid job.
DCG in P4. That is an amazing job of him after qualifying. I think
the run-up's gonna have DRS going down the little bit of the straight.
Gonna take him? You know, it's too far away. We have DJ Clarkson in P5, the run-up in P6. Not look back in P7. Gamey will be finishing P8, just in front of Hunter. No, Hunter takes that P8 with penalties. Gamey in P9. Then we're just waiting on Erich to finish, the last one driving, as Murray Manzo finishes in P11.
So the racing point is coming round now. Final couple of corners to finish his first race of this season. Yeah, great job as well. Points always important, no matter how many little points you collect. So there you go. What a very interesting race tonight from GP3 guys. Very great battles, some interesting decisions, and some interesting mess ups as well by some drivers.
It was. I think it was one of the best races I ever saw. Even the qualifying was really unbelievable. Didn't saw anything like that in my life.
Yeah, the quality. You
P1 and P11. That's unbelievable.
I know. You can see the quality just shining through. It's brilliant. Remember, if you go onto Facebook, go to www.facebook.com/SpeedForce Racing PS4. Come watch us. Come see all the streams, all the up-to-date league tables to follow. Just come in and embrace the community.
Just gonna look over the drivers once again. Sergio win this race in front of Jimbo Manzi. Chris Can finishes in P3, DCG finishes in P4 after starting in P14. Amazing job from him. Clarkson finishing in P5, the run-up in P6. Not look back in P7, Hunter in P8. Gamey in P9, Erich in P10. And Mario Manzo in P11. Then we have all the drivers that didn't finish this race. It's Horpunch, Frederick, GA, Baboon J, Badger, JD Savo, Fifster, Dr. Special Energy, and Jiger. They didn't finish this race. Just gonna get our podium drivers in.
Yeah, the top three. The top three did well. No penalties between them.
That's very well raced. I I don't think I have any one of these guys and my friends. I have Jimbo, I know that. I'll just invite him. Sorry for the screen going blue, guys. I just need to invite the top 3 in our party for a little chat, hopefully.
And check out all our other videos as well. We're just and constructors.
Just inviting the last one. Welcome, mate. I'm very good, thank you much. I think you're good too.
Yeah, I'm glad that my missus brought 2 bottles of red wine because I think I'm now about to open the second. Of all the 1,000 laps, I don't think anything prepared me for one race that got red flagged, and then yeah, another one.
Yeah, it was an unbelievable, unpredictable race today. Welcome to our race winner in the chat. How are you, mate?
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I think you're good too. You won the race. Unbelievable job,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah, really happy. It's a great way to start the season, and yeah, pretty happy. Move on to Bahrain.
And welcome to Chris Can.
Hello, Sana.
How are you doing, mate?
Still kind of disappointed, but yeah, it was a strange strategy, I guess. 13 laps with softs is working well, but I think I had some lack of pace today.
Yeah, I think that's a possibility. But you started on P13 and you did finish in P3, so I think that's still a very amazing job of you.
I think it's a lucky. It's kind of lucky because we had so many drivers. They retired, especially in turn 5 and 12. But I think the GP3 this season would be really close. Like an example, you can win the race this week, but you can finish the race outside of the point rankings next week. So we have to take a look on it.
It is very close between
Can
everyone.
I just add that in qualifying between pole position and 14th, there was only 8 tenths of a second separating the GP3 drivers. So surely that's a positive for all 3 of you going forward, that you're going to have an interesting season.
We all know that we have a big difference between qualifying speed and race speed. So, I mean, it is really impressive between the first 12 or 13 drivers with 0.5 of a second in between, but I don't think we have to take too close looks on the qualifying times, because you have to be really consistent in the race, and you have to be really fast and consistent over months from now on. So it is really close. We have so many awesome drivers in here, and this is gonna be a lot of work. It is making me a lot older right now. So
I couldn't agree more with that. Chris Can, very good race, mate.
We're going to ask a question to Jimbo. So, second position, did you think that was possible after the incident-strewn race?
If you'd have asked me after the first race that got red flagged, I'd have said yeah, because I was in second. So I didn't get as good a start in the second run. I think the first run round I went from 6th to 3rd in before the first corner. So yeah, it was a tough race, but I sort of take my hat off to Sergio. He was consistent, he was fast. The last couple of laps, I decided it was better to not try and pull back that 7.5 seconds and just take the second place. And
too much.
Yeah, it's just about 1,000 laps I think I've done in the last week and a half around Australia. I didn't want to go and screw it all up. I'm sure Chris was waiting for me to lose it at what's been aptly named Jimbo Curve.
Yeah. No. The Jimbo turn or Jimbo corner.
Jimbo corner.
Yeah, nice job by the way, and congratulations, Shurit SH. Surjit.
Surjit, so we will come to you. Congratulations, you've won the first race for the GP3 season. Can you just talk us through your race start and also how you controlled the race?
It wasn't the greatest start, if I'm totally honest. I felt like I could have had Hunter into turn 3, but obviously the VSC came out, and then really from there it's really just keeping pressure on him. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised he crashed, if I'm being totally honest, because at that point I was backing off. But for the rest of the race, it was pretty straightforward. I mean, the tyres are so marginal on here, so you're never really driving 100% at any point. But yeah, really happy to take the win.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The fastest guy with so a peaceful voice. That's cool.
Congratulations,
mate. It's so a fast guy with a so peaceful voice. That's curious, but congratulations, mate. Nice pace, wonderful, consistent driving. I think more closer you can get. You can't.
I'm really obviously I had a lot of time on the table in quali. My last lap wasn't optimized, so but I think after everything, we can be super happy about today.
121.227 was it, eh?
Yeah, it wasn't a great lap, so.
Shit.
So you still had more time in that.
I was very annoyed. I had to lift. I won't tell you where I lost time, but I lost time. So.
Okay, well that's positive then, because looking forward to next week, it's showing the other guys that you still got time, and you still got the speed in you no matter what.
I think everyone will be saying I think everyone will be saying the same thing though, and I'm sure everyone after every race wishes I think there's no such thing as a perfect lap. So.
Yeah, that is true. Once again, congratulations to our top 3. Great race, guys, as with the other competitors. But you got the podium positions, and Sergit, congratulations on a brilliant race win.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Well done, Sergit.
I need Hypersoft tires.
Well, once again, congratulations to our top 3 driver, and I think that's it for us at the GP3 here in Australia. We are back tomorrow and Thursday with the GP2 and the Premier Division. I really want to thank Adam for joining me today on commentary. You were great, mate, as always.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Senna. Thank you for tonight. It was awesome.
We'll see
Thanks for the awesome commentary, guys. Senna,
thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, brilliant.
Absolutely amazing, and nice fight with DJ Clarkson, by the way. I hope you can hear that, mate. Unlucky for you in the last lap, but hey, come, look forward.
Thank you.
We'll see everyone at turn 1 in Bahrain.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll see everyone.
definitely.
For us at the GP3 here, we're done. See you tomorrow or next week. Have a great night,
Yoo-hoo!
guys.